Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at center. Now Murray. After the miss three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked by Williams. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Takes a three. Hunter the pass to Young. For three. Doesn't go that time. Here's Oklahoma City now. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made the coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Now, Bay, after the miss three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Williams with the drive.
Frustrating to go up against Saddiq Bey on defense. He's got length and quickness, and he plays tough.
Young with no one around. Again, Young missing. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And there's the pass to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Young finds Bey. Young against Giddey. Young passes to Capella. Now Bey. 6 to shoot. And Murray. Here we go. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown. Rebound Atlanta. Young looking it over. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
On defense, the Thunder. 4-point game. Capella kicks to Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bey with the screen for Young. The Hawks again can't hit. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 in the field.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game, and Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
From deep three-point territory, Trae Young grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bey with the screen for Young. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Yeah, playing heads up right now, Trae Young. I'm amazed at how creative at times he can be.
Williams a screen on Murray. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And Young kicks to Bey. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw off from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot missing. Murray with the defensive effort. The Hawks trailing. It's Young on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Shot's good from Young.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. Capella, high post. In the corner, Murray with it. Driving the lane. Back to Capella. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder leading. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the small forward. Bay kicks to Murray. Bay with the screen from Murray. Back to Bay. In the corner, it's Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. Offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Capella's got to use the tools that he has, and it's that size on offense that he can command the defense's attention.
And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score.
Yeah, right.
So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
Wide open look here for Murray. No good from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Man showing some terrific range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City. Murray the pass to Capella. Capella with a screen on Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Down low, here's Capella. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
Hunter finds Bogdanovich. To Bay. Murray outside. Here's the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Holmgren with a screen on Bogdanovich. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, the NBA created newly designed trophies to honor the major player awards. Each is named after an NBA legend, including Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, John Havlicek, and George Mikan. Kevin, while the honor itself will always matter most, having some hardware with a famous player name isn't hurting anybody's hopes. Back to you.
Oh, I agree, David. Thank you. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Hawks trail by 9. Outside, Bogdanovich. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Now Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Holmgren the screen. He takes it in. Basket counts. Mann's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Thunder.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Bogdanovich inside. Giddey defending. To the inside. Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Holmgren.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he's good on the second. 1:33 left here in the second. The Thunder leading by 8. They swipe it. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. He kicks to Okongwu. Pass to Bufkin. Fires the 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Oklahoma City's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Williams finds Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Joe. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Passes it to Robinson Earl. Shot clock at 5.
Come get it, come get it.
Here's Micic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Griffin. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. And now we've got the intentional foul. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Okongwu. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Micic. And he drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Thunder shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so we wrap up the first half. Thunder lead by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Oklahoma City leading by 7. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. And it's Capella in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. The tray. And Holmgren pulls it down. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Inside, here's Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Capella kicks to Bay. Murray for 3. The putback It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's not going to go for him. It's his sixth miss. He's 5 for 11. Here's Murray, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. He can't get that one. Murray with the defensive effort. Bay with the screen for Young. And there's the call on Lou Dort. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Murray off the inbound pass. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 5.
And wasting no time, DeJounte Murray off the catch.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. The pass to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Bay with the screen for Young. In the corner, Murray with it. Pass to Bay. It's Young on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Young, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Young for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. He has 7.
If you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a 3, he's going to squeeze hard.
Outside Williams. And there's the feed to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said, it's really hard to win an NBA game. The difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Launches it. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. Giddey against Bogdanovich. Uncovered. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Substitution on the court.
34 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Leading by 12. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown, And the Thunder another three.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the three.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And here's Bogdanovich for three, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it made. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the 5, down low. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Hawks trail by 19. Young outside. Floats one up. Yep, that one goes in there.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young's such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Murray outside. There's the triple. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Holmgren with a screen on Young. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From 10 feet out. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's 21 points for Chet Holmgren. Bay with the screen for Young. Free throw line jump shot. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Giddey goes in. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Giddey is just so clever at finding ways to the rim. Good at ripping through holes in the D.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Holmgren with a screen on Young. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. They need this. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Holmgren with a screen on Young. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Shoots the three. And Trae Young hits the three. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Here's Giddey. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And Giddey hard to corral at his size.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. And a deep three from Young. Another three for Atlanta. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's had more dunks in this game than you can count. The DS look like they're just standing still. He keeps blowing by him and finishing with that highlight reel material.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. There's the three. Nailed from three-point land.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
That one goes in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. They grab their own miss. Capella with the bucket.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Outside Williams takes a three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
From deep three-point territory. Misses there. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they...
Time to get into it. NBA action. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Alex Caruso is out there with ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the power forward position. Now here's LaVine. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The rebound by Murray. Here we go, all alone. And that one's good. Young.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Here's DeRozan. Ball left side. And Ball throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Murray finds Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
Here's LaVine for 3. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
The growth of Murray continues to impress me, especially watching him dish it like that right there.
That free throw good from LaVine. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Capella screen on ball. And Young, here we go. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
On the wing, LaVine, defended by Murray from deep.
Team second.
The 3 from DeRozan. Inside.
Yeah, the length of Capella really showing on that play. He has excellent timing when it comes to contesting shots. And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Now here's Young. That one is off.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Ball's got 5.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Here's Young. Takes it inside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
There's the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Ice tray, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Vucevic finds DeRozan. The 3. Caruso outside. Beyond the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Young with it. Caruso covers. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. 1:36 left in the first quarter here. Hey, good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's DeRozan. No points so far. Shot clock at 6. Levine way outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The response. Levine hitting that 3 right back at you.
Pass to Murray. Fires for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. On defense, the Hawks. 10-point lead. Levine can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
He gets it in there. Murray's got 5 now.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Young can't hit. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from deep. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. So it's Chicago now. They trail by 14. Levine passes to Caruso. Back to Levine. Now here's Drummond. DeRozan outside. And so it's Atlanta up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in at the point. And so here is Chicago. 17-point game. Pass to Vucevic. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Bay. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. DeRozan passes to Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. The offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And it's DeRozan missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Bay with a screen on Ball. Young, the pass to Bay. Back to Young. Pass to Bay. Murray against Vucevic. Pulls it from the corner. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Ball. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5. DeRozan. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it could make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Back to Levine. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Okongwu, a screen on Levine. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Levine. Ball no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second.
Team first. At the line for Atlanta, Bogdanovich.
That one misses for Bogdanovich.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Down low. Here's Johnson. Bogdanovich on the wing. There's the screen by Johnson. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Caruso, he's checked in for Ball. Now here's Drummond. Still no points. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. DeRozan outside. Going inside, lays it up and banks it in.
He's been doing that since he first came into the league. DeRozan, his ability to get to the rack at will is unmatched.
Here's Bogdanovich. 5 points in the game. Johnson for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Levine passes to Vucevic. From 7, outside for Levine. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Johnson a screen on Levine. Bogdanovich with it. Caruso covers. Here's Buffkin. Pass to Okongwu. The Hawks need to get one up here. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's DeRozan. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Hawks on top, opening up a huge gap. Well, now we have some time. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Griffin. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Johnson. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich, and it's Bufkin in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. And it's Levine with the ball for Chicago. Nifty move. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
The ball handling skills of Levine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Here's Bogdanovich. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bogdanovich has got 7.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Okongwu, a screen on Levine. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's DeRozan. Here's Caruso. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Rebounded by Johnson.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Okongwu with it. He's picked up by Levine. DeRozan against Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Back to Okongwu. Deflects the pass. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Levine. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, Levine's game is defined by energy and aggression. He doesn't back down from any defender.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Ball, he's checked in for Chicago. Bay with a screen on Ball. Here's Young. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 9.
Way to complete the play after contact. Young is tough.
On the wing, DeRozan. Hunter covering. And Ball throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Bay inside. Pounded by Ball. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Drummond finds DeRozan. Drummond to screen on Hunter. The 3 from DeRozan. Sends it home from three-point land. DeRozan's got 7 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Murray passes to Young. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. He launches a 3. Here's DeRozan. Second shot opportunity over Hunter, and it's DeRozan missing.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Drummond to screen on Hunter. Back to Drummond. DeRozan outside. The three. With one on the clock. And the jam by Drummond.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Here's Young. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Back to Murray. Capella, screen on Levine. Murray from outside, and the Hawks with another three.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Levine with a screen on Young. Three-pointer. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Levine's got 8 points in the quarter.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. They kick it out to Murray. No good that time. Good work defensively by Drummond. Here's Levine for three. That shot missing. It could go. And so it's Atlanta already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Bulls, on the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at point. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Young from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And for the Bulls, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's DeRozan. And a nice finish on the layup.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Outside Levine. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Such a crafty finisher. Murray is good at sizing up defenses and then just crushing them with that floater.
Ball against Murray. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Craig comes in for DeRozan. Outside Hunter. To the wing, right side. Here's Young. And that one's on target from the wing. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Ball passes to Craig. Back to Ball. With the drive. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Hunter with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. Here's Bay. And the bucket is good.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
For Chicago, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Williams. Here's Caruso. Williams, a screen on Young. Now Ball. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
That one drops for him.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
So both teams making some changes here. Dosunmu, the pass to Caruso. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Here's Bufkin. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Bufkin. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Okongwu played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Levine for 3. Bufkin with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Okongwu. And he banks in the layup.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's DeRozan. The Bulls with another miss. Here's Atlanta with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit.
Let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for DeJounte Murray.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Bogdan Bogdanović checked in for DeJounte Murray.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Levine for 3. No luck on that one.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Bogdanović with the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. On the wing, Levine for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Levine with a steal. On the wing, Levine. Launches it. And it's good. So we see the Hawks taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson.
Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Holmgren against Drummond. His 3-pointers off the mark. Giddey against Levine. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Ball kicks to Drummond. Vucevic against Williams. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Levine can't hit. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Outside, Levine. Going inside. The shot's good.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game here. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Drummond with a screen on Giddey. Levine, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Here's Levine. Over Giddey. Outside, Ball. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Count it, good. Levine's got 5.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Ball. And the rejection by Holmgren. Now the pass to Williams. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
DeRozan a screen on Giddey. Here's one. Oh, that was something else.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Holmgren wide open. It's Drummond with the rebound. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's DeRozan.
And Holmgren plays with great anticipation on the defensive end. He alters so many shots.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Drummond sets the screen for Levine. They get it back. Vucevic. Back to Drummond. On the wing, Levine. 3-pointer. Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Ball. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This team leans on Shea to help shoulder the offense, and he takes this responsibility seriously.
To the middle, there's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Drummond passes to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Vucevic is screen on George. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. A finish, and the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can be a game changer on the defensive end. Has very good instincts for staying in front of guys.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Second chance shot.
On defense, Dort has great instincts, helping him stay on top of the shooter.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Right out of the gate, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So for Chicago right now, Zach LaVine is out there with Vucevic. Then it's White. Then it's Williams. And it's Craig in at the three spot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The kick out to Williams. Again, the Thunder score.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Vucevic the pass to Craig. Vucevic is screen on George. The kick out to Williams. For three, LaVine. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The layup missed.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
When they go up tempo and push the action, they are speaking Zach LaVine's language.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
LaVine, good. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Craig, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Craig sets the screen for LaVine. And stolen by Giddey. Pass to Williams, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
Smooth shot from Shai at the arc, letting his mechanics do the hard work.
And the Bulls with some changes. On Andre Drummond's checked in for Kobe White. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Williams. Ball finds Levine. Now DeRozan. Back to Levine. It's stolen by Dort. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, you love to see that. Holmgren keeping his eyes up and his options open.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Williams looking around. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Alex Caruso is checked in for Zach LaVine. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 21. Pass to Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Buries it down low. Holmgren's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
And the big man has touch as well. Holmgren has guard-like hand.
And it's Ball penetrating. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Williams. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Holmgren. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Holmgren's got 6 points.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
DeRozan for 3. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Banked in off the glass.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Ball. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. They push it up 4 on 3. Back to Holmgren. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to...
The previous play
signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And that does it for the first half of play. Thunder lead by 11. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Dort and Williams up in the forward position. Then there's Pokusevski. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Joe in at the point guard position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Pulls up, high post. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Over in the corner, Williams to the inside. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams, a screen on Ball. From deep. The three-pointer is right on target. 9 points for Williams.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Levine finds Drummond. And DeRozan
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
To the wing on the left. Here's Joe. He's covered by Ball. Joe passes to Williams. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Great D that time from Vucevic. Levine kicks to Vucevic. Outside Levine.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And so Levine nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Ball. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Williams a screen, launches a three, connects from three-point range. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Dosunmu. Excellent D there from Williams. The Thunder leading by 13. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. DeRozan against Dort. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, with how great DeMar DeRozan is at scoring, you know he's going to get to the line a few times every game.
That one is no good. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Passes to Pokusevski. Back to Dort. Here's Giddey. Buries it from three-point range. Giddey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Vucevic is screen on Giddey. And the Bulls with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 15. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Bangs home the trifecta. Joe's got 6 points in the quarter.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And DeRozan kicks to Drummond. Here's Dosunmu. Count that one. Dosunmu's got his first 2 points.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Oklahoma City has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
He is long for a guard. 6'6". SGA is tough to handle down low.
DeRozan for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Drummond passes to Caruso. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Thunder leading by 18. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. LaVine on the wing along with DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point.
Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
Here's DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. The Thunder shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Williams with a clean look. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Here's DeRozan. The 18-footer is right on the mark. And here now the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Ball sets a screen for DeRozan. Vucevic down low, working on Williams. LaVine dishes to Vucevic. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Substitution. Number 44.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams inside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's DeRozan, and that comes off the assist by LaVine. LaVine's got 4 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. And the 3 off target. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. DeRozan finds LaVine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Totally in rhythm. Zach just needed the ball in his hands.
Oklahoma City leading by 21. Holmgren with a screen on Ball. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Down low. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
DeRozan. And the rejection by Holmgren. And now a fast break for the Thunder.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. LaVine wide open. Another 3 for Chicago.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. LaVine makes it happen.
And it's Giddey in the corner. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Drummond. Outside Williams. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Levine's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Holmgren with a screen on ball. Fires from way outside. And Chet Holmgren hits from deep.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
DeRozan for three. Offensive rebound. Kick out to Levine. Outside DeRozan from the arc. Drummond dishes to Williams. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Knocked loose. Taken away by Williams. Puts up a deep three. Outside, Dort. The three. Offline. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better bet.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Bay and Capella, they're inside. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot.
Wow, Gilgeous-Alexander putting in the time to become a big-time threat with big-time range.
Bay with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. A nice shot by Young.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Young looking for an opening. Bay outside. There's the triple. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Murray passes to Young. The 3 gets the 3 ball to go. Young's got 6.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay. Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Young from long range. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Ice tray, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Capella. Outside Murray. Driving inside. Soft touch off the glass.
You gotta like the intensity behind Murray's drive. He has no intention there of stopping.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Pass to Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Outside Young. Over Giddey. Here's Capella. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
We've got 1:23 left in the opening quarter. Williams a screen on Murray. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Murray's got his 2nd basket.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Young from long range, and the Hawks with another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. That three's off the mark. Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's Young driving in and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Williams a screen on Murray. Williams on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points now. Right side Young. Here's Capella. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for the Hawks, Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella, able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Murray up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And there goes Murray, a serious leaper.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Hawks.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Bay outside. Jacks up a 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Williams a screen on Murray. Outside, Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Bay with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Pass to Williams. Now Dort. So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate, great defender, because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick and roll action. And here's the key, EA. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
The Hawks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
Joe's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Joe, defended by Murray. The 3 from Holmgren. The putback. Pass to Joe. To the inside. Now Young with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Murray with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Atlanta again missing. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Joe misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Dort against Murray. Here's Young, plenty of space. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
And that's true unselfishness right there. Murray, outstanding feed to the open teammate.
Joe fires in the triple.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Bay. Griffin, he's checked in for Hunter. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Murray. Young finds Okongwu. Now here's Young, guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Wide open look. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
The rebound by Bogdanovich. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Bogdanovich. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Hawks leading. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Bufkin. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And the Thunder shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Joe, defended by Bogdanovich. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. From deep, Joe misses. Atlanta's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Outside Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 9.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
And so it's Atlanta. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Drops in the 3.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Bogdanovich down low. Giddey defends. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Oh, he picked him clean. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Bufkin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He misses the free throw. And he can't hit the second.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 3rd personal foul.
Here's Okongwu. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Bufkin on the take. And the layup is good off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Williams. Oh, hey! How about that? Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And he makes all three. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Bay outside. Here's the three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Now Young with a steal. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one, and that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Dort for 3. Sinks the tray. Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And for so many teams in the NBA,
Gets his zone!
Show us some power! Oh, man, Murray not hesitating to put on a little show at the defense's expense.
The deep 3. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 4 rebounds in the game. Screen by Capella. There's Young with the 3. Oh, the lethal 3-ball of Young.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Outside for Dort. This one for 3. Connects from downtown. So Dort's got 6 in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Hawks. Bogdanovich has checked in for Young. Murray's shot is good.
In terms of volume and accuracy, Murray has shown a lot of growth with his three-point shot since entering the league.
Joe misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And it's in there. And now a 5-point Hawks lead.
Heads-up play by Murray. He sees that the pick and roll gets someone open and sends them the ball.
Here's Joe, defended by Murray. Joe, the pass to Robinson Earl. Williams, a screen on Bay. Here's Joe. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. The shot misses. Murray from outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
He draws so much attention from the defense. Murray recognizing the aggressive defender and going right after him.
And he nails the 3rd. Just 4 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And so it's Atlanta finishing the quarter. And And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Thunder shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Murray the 2 and Griffin the 3. Onyeka Kongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Bufkin in at the point guard position. Robinson Earl. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Here's Robinson Earl. Missed inside.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
There's the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. A line change here for Oklahoma City. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He wants them to show more heart, saying, quote, they are outworking us, you guys. At some point, you've got to decide you want to box out and that you want to protect the ball. He does not sound too pleased with the performance. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Young. There's the drive. They kick it out to Murray. Bay with a screen on Giddey. Murray with it. Guarded now by Williams. And Bay, here we go. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Kept alive. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. Fires from deep. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Bay with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. A rack attack from Young.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with a 3. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Murray looking around. Pass to Capella. Hunter on the wing. 6 to shoot. Capella, screen on Dort. Hunter passes to Capella. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Murray. The free throw drops for Williams.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Bay with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Young. Misses the 3. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander to the left side wing. From deep, Holmgren. Atlanta with a rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Capella against Giddey. Dort with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Giddey. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
Such a wide-open look. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
SGA, that's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Outside Young. Outside Hunter. On the wing, Bay. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Giddey passes to Williams. Dort, a screen on Murray. And it's Williams off to try. Dort for three. Capella with a rebound.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Trey quick on the take. And he gets it to go. Young's got 30 points.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. From deep three-point land. The three ball. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot. Brings it within three.
Now, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And that's exactly why you don't want to foul here. Young is automatic at the free throw line.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Williams a screen on Murray. Williams on the wing. Fade away. Can't get it to fall. So this one belongs to the Hawks. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Like high-flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. In the backcourt, it's the Stars, Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Now, here is Young. Jacks up a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for Chicago.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Young. Out to the wing. Bay kicks to Capella. Young outside. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
Ah, what a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket. And there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Over to the wing. Capella kicks to Hunter. Bay with the screen for Young. Just 5 on the clock. Bay wide open, and he fires. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
At times that Bay would pass on the mid-range. Now he's settling in.
Outside, Levine. Ball against Young. And Capella sends it back. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Pass to Hunter. Bay with it. The Hawks working the ball around. Young outside. The pass to Hunter. Now Bay. And Young with the basket on the assist by Bay. Young's got 5 now.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
To the wing right side. It's stolen by Capella. Shots good from Young. And that's now 7 points for Trae Young.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
DeRozan a screen on Murray. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Here's Young. This is it to Capella. Clock at 6. Pass to Hunter. Fires the 3. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Bulls trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ball surveying the defense. Vucevic finds Levine. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from 3 at a great clip over his career.
Bay with the screen for Young. The 3-ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Capella. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. It's stolen by Vucevic. And Levine, here we go. It's good. This game is all even. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Pass to Capella, right wing. Murray outside. Back to Capella. Capella with a screen on Levine. Murray for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Levine with that high-arching shot from the corner.
And Young, here we go. Capella kicks to Bay. Hunter dishes to Murray. The pass to Bay. Now Capella. Back to Bay. Murray with it. Guarded by Levine. There's Bay. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Chicago.
Passes it to Drummond. He feeds it to DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor,
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. You guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
LaVine on the wing along with DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Drummond sets the screen for LaVine. No good with the triple. The Hawks leading. Young from outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
Out to DeRozan for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Young pass to Bay. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
LaVine inside the 3-point line. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Drummond with a screen on Hunter. Kept alive. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Drummond.
And he can intimidate. He comes from the elbows, he attacks the offensive glass, and he gives you second possessions.
Here's Young. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
Hay kicks to Murray. Into the lane, and it's Murray with the jam.
Murray just getting by him in a flash.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Capella sets a screen for Young inside, and the dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Murray. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And it's good for 2. 10 points for Zach Levine.
Now, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Chicago. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Here's Bufkin. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
And that's a foul called on A.J. Griffin. That's his first foul. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, the wide open look here for Vucevic. A three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta leading by 5. Here's the floater. Pass to Levine. Here's Dosunmu. Back to Levine. Pass to Dosunmu. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 to shoot. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan. And this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
Okongwu with a screen on Levine. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Griffin against DeRozan. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Drummond sets the screen for Vucevic. They get the rebound. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And Drummond not wasting an opportunity to throw down another.
The Hawks leading by 3. Drives to the hoop.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
He hits the second from the line.
Now a veteran in this league. Levine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
Johnson with a screen on Levine. A 3 from Bogdanovich. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. On the wing, Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Hits it from three-point range. Levine's got 14.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like we're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks lead by 4. It's time now. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Johnson is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Buffkin in at point guard. Here's Griffin from outside off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
DeRozan on the wing, defended by Griffin.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
There's the pass to Johnson. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Buffkin's got the first field goal of the second half for the Hawks.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Torrey Craig. Zach LaVine comes in for Alex Caruso. And Ball subbed in for Dosunmu. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Vucevic.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives them up.
Pass to Young. Bay with a screen on Ball. On its way from Young for 2. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to Bay, and here is Murray. That 3 off the mark. Vucevic against Bay. Out to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Capella. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And showing some acrobatic play there. Murray up to the rim.
Here's Ball. Can't hit that one. Good defensive work there by Young. Pass to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bay with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Young right side. Five on the clock to the paint. Here's Capella. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Zach LaVine.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul.
Chicago making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And here are the Bulls now, trailing here by 8. Back to Ball. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Capella sends a screen for Young. And the dunk by Capella.
Like to see that from Trae, directing traffic, getting a good result there on the pick and roll.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. If you ask around, the NBA is in a great place. 2-time league MVP Nikola Jokic said, "We are witnessing some crazy talent in the league. I mean, everyone. Everyone. They work on their game. The talent around the league is amazing, and I only think it's going to be better and better." Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree the league is in a very good place right now. And thanks for the report. LaVine finds Ball. Ball a screen on Murray. And LaVine launches it from deep. Here's Ball. Kick out to LaVine. Here's the screen. Back to Ball. To stop the run. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. LaVine's got 3 assists now in this one. The Hawks leading by 11. Murray outside. And there's the pass to Bay. To the middle. And it's Murray with the jam.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
Bay against Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Shots good from Young.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Levine dishes to Drummond. He kicks it to Ball. Outside, Levine. Ball sets a screen for Levine. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Hunter. And so it's Atlanta. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bulls trail by 13. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Caruso in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Bogdanovic passes to Johnson. That's ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. And the Hawks lead by 13. DeRozan scanning the floor. On the wing, Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. And stolen by Okongwu. High post, Johnson. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Zach LaVine. Okongwu finds Bogdanovic. Six on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes.
Bogdanovic, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
DeRozan passes to Caruso. DeRozan a screen on Bogdanovic. The 10-footer finds the target. That's now 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for.
The dish to Griffin. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
DeRozan's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 16. Griffin inside. DeRozan defending. Pass to Bufkin. Johnson the screen. From past the arc. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's DeRozan. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Zach LaVine's checked in for Chicago. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
LaVine inside the three-point line. Rebound, Atlanta. Back to Murray. Bay with the screen for Murray. Plays it up off the glass. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
And LaVine launches it from deep. Drummond with a screen on Murray. It's good from long range.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Capella sets a screen for Young. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Hunter dishes to Young. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
DeRozan finds Ball. Drummond with a screen on Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into foul, into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
Good on the second free throw.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Young against Ball. Passes to Capella. Over Drummond. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
At the line for the Hawks.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Chicago. It's an 18-point game. Levine wide open, and the three ball is good.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Young with the ball. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce. But what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the 3. Now here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. And here is DeRozan. Going inside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Off target with the 3. Outside Levine. Launches it from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. We played just over a minute here in the first. Count that one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. The kick out to Williams. He drops it from range.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Bulls.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Dort for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Here's DeRozan. Good work defensively by Dort.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
To the right side. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 6-point game. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Thunder.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Ball gets it to go.
Oh, check out Ball with the silky touch, putting a nice high arc on the shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Levine passes to Drummond. Back to Levine. Wide open. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. He's got 9.
Smart move by Levine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
Williams, a screen on Ball.
Bad screen.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Levine passes to Vucevic. With the crossover. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Thunder. They lead by 12. And back to the... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, just an excellent shot block. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the line, and yep, it's good.
This is why you involve DeRozan in pick and rolls. He just knows how to execute off them, just so smooth.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Drummond, the screen on Dort. DeRozan passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Holmgren with a screen on Ball. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Vucevic, and stolen by Williams. From deep, Giddey. They get the rebound. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Dort with it, defended by DeRozan. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with...
Oh, Zach LaVine takes flight.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Puts up a deep 3. From beyond the arc, and then some. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23. The Bulls have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Drummond up top. Outside Levine. Drummond with the screen. Takes the 3. DeRozan passes to Levine. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Giddey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Outside Levine to end the run, and Levine throws it down.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Over ball. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Chicago making some changes. White comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Ball. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
The kick out to White. Caruso outside. Pass to White. Vucevic with it. Now Levine. Drummond to screen on Giddey. Here's Levine for 3. Knocks down the long J. Levine's got 18.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
Now here's Holmgren. Here's Joe. Outside, Williams. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Drummond finds Caruso. Drummond with the screen. Here's White. Here's Levine for 3. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game, it's the Thunder up 19. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Joe in at the 1.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
Here's Joe, pounded by Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
The deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
For 3.
And the Thunder lead by 19. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
And Ball with the basket on the assist from Drummond. Ball's got 6 points.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Over to the left wing. The 3 from Holmgren. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And he gets it back. Joe, the pass to Holmgren. Nails it from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's White. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Joe misses. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Ball passes to White. The try by Vucevic. Drummond to screen on Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Agile play by Levine, finding his way around the contact to get a shot.
Here's Joe. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. First one falls for him. The Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Drummond passes to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Giddey. Here's Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Thunder with another miss. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, diversity is certainly valued in the NBA, but Commissioner Adam Silver said we should have more women coaches. We should have a female head coach right now. We should have more women referees. As much as we've led in certain areas, we're a bit behind in this area. It's something we're working very hard on. Brian?
All right, great point there, Allie. Good stuff. We appreciate it. Pass to Holmgren. Williams from long range. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight. Levine way outside. Here's Vucevic. Outside for Levine. Another shot. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Williams misses.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Levine for 3. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Drummond's got 3 assists in the game.
There's Levine showing out with that high arcing jump shot from the corner.
Williams with the screen. Here he goes. And Williams punches it home.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
The deep 3 from Levine. Bulls keep it alive. No problem for DeRozan at the rim.
It's the hustle points from DeRozan, and that's the kind of play that can set the tone for the rest of the team.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Okashevsky's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Giddey. The Thunder have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks it from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Pokashevsky. It's rebounded by Levine.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Once he gets to that bionic left leg of his, that launching pad, you better watch out because he loves finishing over bigger players.
And so it's Oklahoma City with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works.
Oh, big finish! Wow.
Okay, I see you.
A headache to track. Gilgeous-Alexander is a long 6'5" with point guard handles and, of course, that finishing ability we just saw.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball forward.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on ball. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Outside for Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams' shot is good.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Caruso finds ball. Back to Caruso. Ball passes to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Dort. The 3 from DeRozan. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Offline with a 3. Oklahoma City shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Williams. Fires the 3. Denied by DeRozan.
The experience of DeRozan a step ahead of the shooter.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Caruso. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Nasumu, he's checked in for Chicago.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low. And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
DeRozan for 3. And it's Caruso penetrating. Unable to get that one. Giddey with a defensive effort. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Drummond. Back to DeRozan. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
And it's Caruso on the take. Good on the shot.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
2 minutes.
From deep three-point land. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Nasumu for 3. Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Dort. Vucevic's shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in the second half.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
Williams from long range. Can't get it to drop.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Caruso.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Chicago with the ball. Takes a three. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Caruso against Williams. Now Caruso. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.